If you're ambitious and you want to become somebody, there's going to be hordes of people who's going to tell you that you can't. In fact, they consider themselves your equal, maybe even superior to you on the social ladder. And they will think, oh, he'll never make it, I'm better than him. There's no reason for me to give him respect. But as soon as you show up and break that very fragile kind of idea that they have of you in their heads, the first people to suck up to you, bow down and kiss your feet. Real quick, it goes from, I think I'm better than him, to, I didn't know he was this good. How do I make him my friend? Never fall for it. Never consider themselves your equals. Never consider themselves your friend. Because if you start elevating them to the status of equals, you're going to treat them as such. When you treat them as equals, these people which are vindictive and hateful and envious, they're going to treat you just like they treated you before. Keep them close so they don't plot against you, but never allow them to win your trust. So how do you go from someone that is underestimated by people to someone who people just roll over and show their bellies to? You project power. See, when I was younger, I used to make a mistake. I used to be too tolerant. I used to be too humble. I used to be too forgiving. When people used to do stupid things and they used to insult me and say disrespectful things, I would just let it slide. And the more I did this, the more I realized that people would just take advantage of the situation. They wouldn't feel bad about it. And that continued to happen until I stopped. See, if you're like most people, you, me, everybody who just doesn't really think about it. Most people project absolutely nothing, including me, including you. If we're not paying attention to what we're projecting, we are inevitably going to project indecisiveness. We're going to project timidness. We're going to project that kind of energy where it allows people to walk over you. And that's why people overlook you when they focus on someone with a little bit more bravado than you. If you're not paying attention, you should be paying attention now. This rule will single-handedly shape your life. Bow before no man. Humble yourself before no man. Worship and respect is reserved for God alone. And if the person you're interacting with is not God, you can hold a beautiful amount of arrogance. Everybody is fair game. Now, I don't know if you saw it. I saw a video on Instagram like 2-3 days ago, and it was a bunch of these Indian workers in an office. There was a bunch of Indian women and an Indian guy, and they started dancing for this foreign client. And as a guy of Indian descent, I can tell you that in 1947, the British left India, and yet some of these people still have the urge to dance for their perceived slave masters. The concept of he's got fairer skin than me, or he's more confident than me, or he's more popular than me, he's got more money than me, therefore I'm going to worship him. It's such a weird mindset ingrained into so many people's heads. It's not just these Indian guys, right? A lot of people, anyone with money, you will see a bunch of people try to suck up to them. Anyone who's a little bit popular at high school or college or university, right, you will see these people being sucked up to. To the point, some of these people will just sell their kidneys for validation. Now, I feel sorry for that other guy, right? That foreign client, he's just standing there like, what do I do now? Bro's probably just there coming to supervise a bunch of new recruits or even to go to a meeting. And as soon as he walks in, there's a bunch of people just on their hands and knees. You got secondhand embarrassment from that video, right? I did too. And that's what it feels like to have people suck up to you. You're like, please just stay away from me. People will just look at you like you're God. You're like, look, stay away from me. You're weird. And I mean, you could be sitting behind your phone screen, your laptop screen, and thinking like, what is this guy with a bulletproof vest and American flag talking to me about projecting power? But you know, and I know, that this is weird. And the next time you suck up to someone, next time you feel like sucking up to someone, remember this video. And this brings me to my second reason. Fear. The only other reason that you're not projecting power as you should be, as you could be, is because of fear. And this is a lot more respectable, this is more acceptable, right? Because it's natural. Everyone feels fear. But you don't want to be trapped in a cycle of fear. As soon as you get intimidated or scared by something, I want you to walk straight into it. I want you to face your fear straight on. Because the moment you turn your back and run away, it will chase you. But when you go straight into it, you will start to realize it's not as frightening as it seems. And there's this one exercise that worked remarkably for me. And you should try it too. Try it today. Try whenever you feel intimidated. I want you to face your fears. And I want you to have the mindset of, I'm going to take it in the chest. You're going to put your chest out and you're going to walk towards your fear and you're going to go and confront your fear. You will feel significantly more braver and you will feel significantly less scared when you do this. And if you want to learn how to kill fear properly, click that video by there. Remember, when you're strong, act weak. When you're weak, act strong. Until next time, I'm Abraham out.